Yeah. Ha! Yes! That's as far as I'm going with it, though. Ooh, hip just cracked. Number one. For the record, when I got the sandbag on my lap and a finger came up, it was my index finger, not the middle finger. So, speed squats. When you're doing your dynamic work, you can work between 40 and 70%. If you're using 40%, use 20% bands. That equals 60% weight at the top of the lift, and it should equal about 50% at the bottom, even with the bands. But it kind of depends on how fast you move the bar too. If you move a bar slow, you need more bands and less straight weight, because that's you're going to be working too much strength speed. Otherwise, when you use bands and you move fast, you use what's called speed strength. So use the bands, use speed work. Like I said, you can do it with straight weight, but you have to really try to move the weights a lot faster than you do with the bands, because the bands are going to slow you down a lot more, especially towards the top where your joint angles are so far wide and open that you're actually much stronger. You never really see people fail a squat near the top of the lift. They always fail it at the bottom of the lift, and that's because they don't have enough speed going down to be able to use that energy to rebound back up. So make sure that when you do your squats, deads, bench, whatever, overheads, even your rows and all that sort of stuff, use speed on it. Like, get fast at the movement, and you're going to get a lot better at it too, because you're going to be coordinated. And speaking of coordination, don't do something so fast that you're not even in your groove for the movement. You know, I've been doing speed squats for, I don't know, 4 years, maybe a little bit longer, I'm not really sure. But I've been doing speed work for a long time, and every time I did speed work, I'd always use bands. So make sure that if you're going to use bands, keep it consistent. And your speed work doesn't increase until your max increases, and even still, it's not going to increase by much. Like I said, between 40 and 60% is optimal. 70% if you don't have any bands or chains, and move the weights very fast. If you're in the squat, because of squat video, you do sets of 2, because the time that it takes you to do those 2 reps is going to be the equal time that it's going to take you to perform one max effort lift. One max effort repetition.
So these reverse lunges here are just for some mobility.